But first, strong storms hit our region tonight. Some of you dealt with this, the heavy hail, but that wasn't the only problem. Flooding turned streets into rivers. You probably got those emergency alerts on your phones. They were pretty loud. The storms were nasty during the evening commute. Our Colby Satterfield is live in Silver Spring to show us what Mother Nature left behind.
Leslie, they are still cleaning up after these storms went through earlier this evening. Here you can see crews out here right now where a tree fell on it. Doesn't seem like it did a ton of damage to this house. We see some tarps over it, but we can't get a good idea from this vantage point of how bad this damage is. But you can see this was a massive tree. Crews out here, several clearing it up hours later, and this is just a snippet of the damage we saw all evening. It was a day of chasing storms, from floodwaters wreaking havoc on traffic in Potomac to hail in Loudoun County.
I might break the glass.
Trees came down, roots and all, bringing power lines with them. At the peak, more than 13,000 customers were without power across Northern Virginia, D.C., and Montgomery County. Trees also came down in D.C., this street in Northwest, coming down on top of two different homes. Both of the people were inside at the time. This house on the left, the woman said it cracked her skylights and water came rushing in. Now she's waiting on Petco to come and a tree company to come and clear this and get her power back on. She was one of thousands without power earlier this evening. Trees also came down in Montgomery County, a sign of strong storms that quickly moved through. That were fast and furious. Also triggering flash floods in D.C. that turned a street into a roaring creek and an inconvenience for many. Right now, there are about 2,000 people without power in Northern Virginia and about 600 without power in Montgomery County and D.C. The good news, a little bit here tonight, Leslie, as power does seem to be on in this neighborhood despite dealing with the damage still. Leslie?
Yeah, we can only hope that the people who need it the most get it soon and very soon. Thank you, Colby.